I got into sports really young. I played every sport imaginable growing up. I did a lot of team sports because that's what my friends did and it was fun. And then eventually I got into golf because my whole family plays and they would take me out there and let me drive the golf cart. And I just found that it was something I enjoyed doing and I liked the process of figuring out something new and challenging. To be a woman in sports is awesome. I think that the game of golf is really growing right now for women in sports. The professional tour that I'm starting to play on this year is just changed names to the Epson Tour, and it's a new sponsor that is really investing in women's sports, and I just see it going in the right direction. I'm really happy to be a part of it. The biggest influence in my life in sports has been my mom. Of course, she calls herself, she's always my cheerleader. She's my biggest fan, and anything that I want to try out or pursue, she's just always right there telling me that I can do it. And nothing is impossible. And she's taken me to all of my junior events growing up. She sat in every stands, bleachers, basketball, softball, volleyball. Took me to every meet, and she's just always been my number one. As a coach and as a former player myself, we support each other just by, golf is so individual. You want to do well and you want to be the best. But I think that we're each the best when we're encouraging each other and saying good shot, or you can do it, lifting them up when they're down, helping them out, with schoolwork, or if they need to go somewhere, they don't have a car, just being there and helping them be their best. I think that the biggest barrier in women's sports for the visibility is just that people don't see women play as much. It's not broadcasted. For every men's event, there's not as many women's events. And so I think just getting it out there and showing that women are just as good and it's just fun to watch. I do see a balance in sports in college. I think Title IX was amazing. It's the 50th anniversary, which is awesome. And to think that 50 years ago there weren't women's sports. I was talking to my mom about this and she said that in high school they only had basketball, volleyball, tennis, and they didn't even have, soccer or golf. That's just crazy to me because in my life, that's the way it's always been. And I think that because of Title IX, things have grown exponentially and that it'll just continue to get better. I think the future for women's athletes is amazing, and Title IX is continuing to make things greater for women in sports. I mean, we have this new amazing facility that is only going to help us and our team get better. And I think girls on our team, we just consistently lift each other up and tell each other that they're amazing and that they're going to do great things. And so I think that that's really important. And women's sports in college, everything's just going to keep getting better.